Some roads remain closed in South London this morning after a fire yesterday at an industrial unit. The Blackwall and Silvertown tunnels were closed for a time as 70 firefighters tackled a blaze on Tunnel Avenue in Greenwich. Crews were called at tea time as people in the area were advised to keep windows and doors closed. London Fire Brigade say smoke in the area has now been significantly reduced and there was no reports of any injuries. Thousands of Metropolitan Police staff will take part in industrial action today in a dispute over pay. Members of the Public and Commercial Services Union, including 999 handlers, detention officers, forensics and HR workers, will all walk out. The union says they were refused a £1,250 London allowance, which is paid to police officers. A spokesperson for the force has previously said pay and allowances are completely different, reflecting the fundamental changes or differences in roles, responsibilities and expectations. A council has won a High Court battle to vaccinate a baby against her mother's wishes. Islington Council faced a legal challenge by one of its residents after it arranged for an 8-month-old girl to receive routine jabs whilst in their care. The mother had refused the vaccinations, believing there was a link between them and autism, a claim science does not support. The High Court decided not vaccinating the girl would leave her at risk. Now, work is progressing well on the restoration of the Crystal Palace dinosaurs in South London. Having stood in the park since the Victorian era, workers have been steam cleaning the sculptures as well as carefully removing excess paint and conducting delicate restoration. The work is expected to be completed by autumn next year.
Further questions tonight on how not one but 2 men were mistakenly released from Wandsworth Prison in the past week.
I think this government needs to get a grip of the justice system. This government said they were going to get a grip on it last week, and since then we've had 2 prisoners wrongly released.
Police say 2 manhunts are now underway in Surrey and in London. Also on the programme this evening, a community coming together. Volunteers packed donated supplies to be shipped to Jamaica after it was devastated by Hurricane Melissa.
Plus, ahead of children in need, we show you how your donations and generosity help young people across the capital.
Sometimes I can see in their faces that they may not have had a good day or a good week, but they come here and they get to be someone else, take a break from their lives.
And Pudsy's with me on the finish line, waiting for 2 Radio London presenters hoping to complete their bit of the 1,000-mile challenge, 3-legged no less, for children in need.
And the BBC Radio London presenters on their Children in Need 3-legged challenge. We'll find out how they got on.
How are you all feeling? From us here, from Pudsey of course, and from the studio team, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.